Good morning, Logie Bogey Macaroni and Handsome Pansome Jackson. At it again. We're doing a trail, doing a hike. Just leaving the parking lot here off of 20, not 26, off a branch off of that. Anyways, already a busy day. It's the solstice today, the 21st. And we're doing your birthday videos today. We have on this trail, so happy birthday, boys. Irish twins. So I better get that out there instead of focus on the trail. Happy birthday, boys. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I'd sing, but that ain't me. I'm a drummer. Percussion. All of it, not just a drummer. So on this trail, I have plenty of views of trees. But there's two springs. I thought was just one. We'll have two I just found out from a gentleman in the parking lot there. So he said there was another one that is just beyond Toad Lake, and that'll be the second lake we make it to today, hopefully. Never been to that one. I guess I can slow down. It is 9 o'clock in the morning, so early start. And across the way over there is Cliff Lake area, PCT. We are we're northbound on the PCT right now. We're leaving from Picayune Springs. There's a road, a Forest Service road that goes up and over there. So to save myself 2 hours of walking, I decided to park up there today because it's about an hour from this trailhead to camp. I'd like to get out to Toad Lake. I have not been there. Last time I was out here on this section, there was snow on the ground. That prevented me from getting down too far from the saddle back there. And then it drops down. So seems like access to it is going to be a-okay because people were just coming out of Porcupine Lake, which means they must have left. I was figuring about right around 6 o'clock this morning from there to make it to the parking lot at 9, because it's about 2.5, 3 hours they were packing, which slows you down a bit. Slows you down a bit. You won't be able to see Gumboot. Yep, there it is. Just for a little while on this section. I'll zoom in for you. That's Gumboot. You might even be able to see Upper Gumboot from up here a little bit. Yep, certainly so. Upper Gumboot. Both of them in the picture. And then Cliff Lakes are in the back behind there. up here on the left is the first camp off of the parking lot trailhead. It's not really a parking lot. There's a campsite there, and then there's maybe one or two other parking spots. No camp right here on the left. We'll go check out the view. It's a pretty good view. Cool valley. There's the lakes. That's not the main. The main lake is to the left. I can see it. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's down there. There's a cabin and whatnot down in that, off of that main lake. Birdie bird. There are at least 2 people ahead of us. They had packs on. I'm gonna definitely keep my pace slower. I don't want to catch anybody. Back on it. There's a couple sections that I think we'll get to see the mountain from, but for the most part we'll be on and in the trees and on this western side. Might be able to get the lakes, both lakes, from up here. There's the one. And I do have, and I can't use the excuse anymore that for getting my 6 hour, I found it. Now I just need to upload it. But I do have this hike from last year, I believe. And I believe I found bits and parts of it. So I should be able to find most of it. That's a cool looking tree. Must be a vortex around here. If you've been to Glacier, House of Mysteries or whatever that place is. The vortex. Silly. I'm excited to get to this other spring. Yeah. It's gonna be nice. That way we'll have 2 new spots for 2 birthday boys on one trail. Irish twins. One day, 2 boys. Today, 1 trail, 2 new spots. Nice. Nice. All right, we will be on that peak in front of us. There will be on the other side of that. That's where Porcupine Lake is. Oop, got that wheel open. That is, Porcupine Lake is actually right below that. On the other side though, on the north side. Here we go. Yeah, it's a better picture of it. Might be able to get some good video from right. Looks like it's blocked off though. From what I've been told, so it's hearsay, that all that lake is on private property. However, the lower little pond is public or something like that. Don't know, but there is some shade. One cabin on that lake. That's it. That's it. And it looks like it might even be like service. And if that's the case, that's probably the case. If that's the case, then that's the case. Cool valley though. You can see some roads in the background over yonder. Over yonder. I do miss my stick. Don't have that. I got to do a couple videos with that. With it. That's alright. I need some arm working out. There's the safety meeting point over there. Right there. Thinking like from that spot, but let's check it out, shall we? Let's check it out. It might be a really good spot. There's the trail continuing there. Yeah. Cool picture, you know, for a picture. Both lakes, you got the point with the rocks and the emitter. Yeah. Hopefully the picture doesn't just have me in it too. I don't know, I didn't check last time I did this to see if, let's see, should we do it like that? Get the peak in there too. Maybe something like that. Here you go. That way you don't have so much of me. Okay, cool. We're gonna go and continue on. We should be at the next spot in an hour or so, something like that. But yeah, that's what we'll get to. I'm gonna put my arm down so I don't fatigue out too early in the morning. So here we go on to your birthday hike. This is really where we get to start in on it. This is, like I said, that'd be if somebody was camping. All right, let's go. So here we go, let's do this. We'll get the arm rested and maybe some videos of Mount Shasta when we get around into these good, nice open valleys. This is the first good view of the mountain. Once you come around that little part there, which wasn't too long. Oh, it's got some cool looking clouds around it. There was a solstice drum circle up on the mountain yesterday and last night. Yesterday evening and night. However, I had to flip it. No, I didn't have to flip a coin. This hike was already set in stone before I got the invite. So I apologize to anybody up on the mountain that was hoping to see me. I was hoping to see you too, but I'll see you again, I'm sure. Anybody out there? But it is the solstice and it's the longest day. And I wanted to get your guys' birthday video done today because I want to have as much daylight as I can on this hike to Toad Lake. I'm not sure exactly what the distance down into it is, but it looks like a little ways. It looks like a little ways to get down to it. This big old fallen tree makes some cool pictures. I have some older pictures of that in the mountain in the background. Like that, right? Something like that. Take a nice picture. Groovy. Groovy. Excuse me. Been a busy week. Been doing a lot of hikes for the birthdays. For the birthdays. Been very thankful for the fantastic weather. That's a cool picture. Yeah, I gotta check and see. check and see. I'll do that. Right meow. Right meow. I'll do that. Ooh, I better zoom out. I'll do that right meow. There's the first awesome view of the mountain for your birthday. Saying happy birthday, looking all awesome like that, like it's got its own top hat with the little frill around, right? The cone hat with the sparkles. The sparkles. Thanks, mountain. Good looking out. All right, I can kind of see the tippity-toppity, hippity-hoppity from here. But, yeah. Not sure if there's another good view. Yeah, there is. There's got to be. Yeah. But for the most part, we're going to be on this side. So, got about half a barrel full of water left. I don't like carrying them full. But anyways, I have 2 canteens today. I'm going to guess since that other spring's here, I was gonna fill up 2 at the White Ridge Spring, but with that good news, don't have to carry 2. So next stop, more views of the mountain or White Ridge Springs. Okay, we are at 10 o'clock. We had to get around a couple of new fallen trees this season. I think we're up to 3 or so. And this is kind of like a cool little valley. About an hour in from the parking lot. So if you want to go down and explore or even camp instead of being at that first place, which is kind of right off the trail. This seems like it'd be a pretty cool place. I'm not sure if there's any springs or anything down there, but yeah, not even that bad of an incline. I can't recall if it's easier up here or not, but I had to go down there and hang out for a day or 2 or 3 or a week. My goodness, yeah, that'd work. No water. So, and the good thing about this hike is that this section is in the trees for the most part, unlike the southern part, like in the other videos that do the super duper lake loopa. Man, it gets pretty hot, pretty blasted, especially once you get above Terrace Lake and start doing the side there. That's where it gets rough. Oh, I got people up there. Somebody's sitting down. But that is a good little valley you can go exploring. Then this saddleback right here to the left. More views. I guess we can. Well, we'll see them up where that person is, but I don't know if they'll want to be in the camera. I don't know if there's 1 person or 2 persons, but clunk, clunk, clunk. Canteens are smacking. They be smacking. 1 dude, 1 pack. 1 team, 1 fight. Chair force. Chairborne Ranger. Chairborne Ranger. From here, I don't think I've ever timed it, but ooh, 10:01. Palindrome. Some of my faves. From here, I want to say a half hour maybe to our first pit stop, where we'll get filled up at the White Ridge Spring. I didn't think I'd catch anybody, but oh yeah, there's two people. Yeah, not much of a view on this one, so I don't think there will be anything from here. You can see what we're walking into. Hiking. They're hiking. They're packing. I'm just out for a stroll. A birthday stroll, birthday hike, but this is my backyard. Just out hanging. You can see some road down there. But yeah, we'll get back on it. I was way off on the time to get from that little corner to the spring here. It's only been 12 minutes. So we are at White Ridge Spring. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be our first fill up spot. Yeah, flowing good still. That's awesome. That's awesome, possum. This would be a good spot for asparagus, I think. It'd be cool if somebody planted asparagus down in here somewhere. And then it grew in wild asparagus. Ooh. Let's see here. Just like that. That's money, honey. Believe you me. Tasty. Cool spot. Cool spot. Take this up a bit. And then the road is down below here. If you're on ever take the road, even walk down the road, you'll get weeping walls down there along the wall. You can fill up down there too. It's not running like this. There's no way, nowhere to fill up like that, but you could catch enough water. When I was down there earlier this year, this season, they were working on this road. It's a better road than 26 right now. Right now. And I don't know how far down they went. I went past the split for a little bit. But I don't know. I've never been down that road. I guess now would be the time, since it's pretty nice. Oh, very nice, very nice. Maybe I'll do that after this hike, depending on when we get out of here. Depending. Water coming off the stash. Yeah. Good little watering hole there. Let's see, the one before that would be Picayune, but that's pretty intense. Getting not that bad, but I mean it is. It's up and down in elevation just to get down to that one. It's not on the trail like this. That's for sure. And there, all these cotton candy clouds in the sky. I'm loving it. I got beat up from the feet up the other day. Thank goodness for the olive skin. Olive skin. I mean, shirts, I don't even know if I'll have to take my shirt off. Sun's out, guns out still though. Yeah, that's a big patch too. Hang out there for a while. Hang out there for a while. Okay, I'm pretty sure we got an hour roughly for 45 to an hour to get to Porcupine Lake. Porcupine Lake. But we're gonna skip that and go to the spring because that's new. We got 2 new things. I was gonna do, but yeah, that's awesome. But if we do have time, I would like to hit Porcupine on the way out. But I'd rather check out Frog Lake, or not Frog, excuse me, Toad Lake, because there is a pit toilet down there. It's like, what all the way out there, because there's 2 trailheads to get to Toad. This one, and then there's a road, I don't know the number of it, but it goes to another trailhead, but you still have to hike in quite a bit to get to Toad from that way in too. Pretty interesting that they got a pit toilet in there, so I'd like to see how that looks. But that'll be across the lake from where we come into it. Is this going to be a Mount Shasta view spot? Possibly. Possibly. So I won't cut out now. Not yet. Not yet. Those hikers are right around the corner. Excuse me. Excuse me. BAAF, man. Bath. BAAF. Poor char. Cool. It's like it's wearing its crown. No lenticular. Ah, that caught my heel. Clouds so far. Yeah, see those cotton candy clouds behind? Yeah, all over the place. Maybe. Or maybe we're just above us. That works. That works. And then the ski hill is right next to it. Let's zoom into there. That's where the ski hill is. On the pointier one in the middle there. It has a lot of, I guess it goes up quite a bit, but it's not really coming in right here. Kind of hazy out. Kind of sorta. Yeah, trail maintenance only went on that south section, that's for sure, from Gumboot. You'll have to see Sissy's video for that one. And Dry Rice. But videos are in a different order from when they'll be coming out. Just because I had a change in idea on sissies. So I'm doing a different run for Rai-Rai's. And that'll be next. But it'll come out before this one. Because this will come out on your birthday. On your birthday's day. Your birth day. Birthday. 2 births. There's a post. Ooh, and a rock that wanted to meet my foot pretty tastily. Nom nom nom. Okay, I can keep my eyes on the trail here instead of the mountain. Yellow Wolf, Hillbilly Einstein. Well, I guess I can do it with like that one. That's out. Go to 6. Go to 11. Cool. Can't remember if it opens up in this valley or not. Birdie bird? Birdie bird? Matured bird? Catfish, baby. It does. Oh yeah, I gotta remember that button. That little one on this one is great. There we go. Cool. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good, you guys?
Good.
Right on. Excuse me.
No, you're good. What you doing?
Birthday videos.
Oh, nice.
I have Irish twins 4 years apart on the same day, so I'm doing a video for them. Hey. Yeah, we're going to go all the way out to Toad Lake and back for the day.
Where's that?
Porcupine? Are you guys going to Porcupine?
We're going all the way ultimately to Etna.
To what?
Etna.
Are you guys PCTing?
Section hiking.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Right on. Okay. Yeah. Oh, my. Okay, yeah, I'm just 2 lakes ahead up.
Nice.
Like an hour from here.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, enjoy. Yeah. Take care.
I think you might be faster than we are.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Cool. Enjoy. See ya. Safe travels. Cool beans. Section hiking. Going to Edna. That's a good ways. Watch your heads there, kids. Watch your heads. You get smacked by that one. Yeah, really cool valley here. Real cool valley. Some awesome views. Supersize. Ritz. bounce. And on this section, not here in this area, but this on this section of the PCT is where I've found a pretty nice patch of morels this year, including the biggest one I found, which was the size of my hand. Size of my hand. And then I found quite a few just here and there. People, plenty of people not knowing what they're looking for, or even looking at, or for them, really. Found morels on parts of the PCT here that plenty of people were walking by daily. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Yoink, yoink. So that was pretty cool. Pretty cool, boys. If you remember that. That was quite some years ago, but now we have another spot where we can find them. Yeah! 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 Oh, yeah. We'll be coming to another valley that I think would be a really good spot. If somebody out here to maybe be looking for some wild asparagus. Yeah, me. Love me some wild asparagus. Takes years to grow if you're growing it on your own. So if you're ever out here in a few years, you might find some wild asparagus. Just saying. That was a cool tree to step over and have a seat on if you'd like. Cocoa. Kind of hidden there. Yeah, most of this hike, I believe, is on another porcupine video. And I swam in it. It was nice. Nice. That was last year. I didn't swim in it this year. When I made it out there was still snow on the ground. I was like, no. Not gonna happen. Not today, Junior. However, if we do get time, we can go up in there after the trip down to Toad. Just because that's gonna be, from what it looks like from up above, quite a task down and back up. Could be a good task ahead of us. What did I bring for food, you might ask? Not much, because there was a dude man in the parking lot that gave me the dude man guy. Are those his net whatevers? I hope we're over that shit. Anyways, got to chatting with him about the trail, so that's right, I don't go loaded. I do have a lar bar, a little cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough or something like that. And some of these pomegranate collagen C made with seaweed or something like that. Whoop whoop. Error. We got a few of those I have a good meal planned for this evening. Had a little extra sodium last night with my meal, with my one daily meal, and some extra pickles and beets. That should help with some water retention and any kind of crampage. Yeah. First thing I'll crack open when I get back to the car will be a vegetable garden broth. One of those pint ones. I used to carry a bouillon cube, but those tend to fall apart and then get everywhere. I'll just drink when I get back. And those ones are pretty good. Pretty tasty. The garden vegetable one. Yum. Nom. Hopefully I'm not messing with the mic with my finger over there and screwing anything up. Yeah, I wonder how cold it was up there at the solstice party, gathering, get together, shindig, whatever, drum circle thingy. Because the snow's coming down quite a bit still. With, right as the trees there. Like down in the valleys and stuff. Seems to be coming down quite a bit. I'm not sure. Haven't been up there this year. This is a nice little pond. Dried up meow. Butterfly over there. Flutterby doing its thing. See if we can get it all the way. Nice. Oh, we got more people behind us now. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's it's the solstice. It's because it's the weekend. During the week, it's pretty Montana out here. Pretty Montana. And these guys all have a fast pace, and like myself, I have the pace of a beetle pace. I like the beetle pace. Hi, lizard up there. Oh yeah, great view. Great view, eh, boys? Hey, boys. You guys would be my moths. My little moths. Even if some of you feel like you need to use a different name, you'll grow up to understanding everything, I hope. Because if not, you're on the path of Baphomet and Satan. That's a reincarnation cycle. Sorry for you. Sorry for your loss. Your loss of the gates access. Denied. Not you boys, but the ones that want to follow that path. Okay, it's gonna be a minute till we get, I thought we were closer to the other valley, but it's gonna be a few, and maybe I'll let, oh yeah. Forgot we passed them. They're gonna catch me. I ain't going that fast. All right, here we go. Just about 9, almost, so we'll say hour and 45. You get to this little open area that you actually get to walk through and enjoy, enjoy. And you would think maybe you could find some wild asparagus up in this area too. In maybe a year or two. So right about, depending on your pace, 1.5 to 2 hours in is where this little area is. With butterflies all over the place. Might get wet up here unless it's, well, no, because I'll do some rock hopping, hopscotch, and lava avoiding. Gotta avoid the lava. Stay on the rocks. Looks pretty dry now. Yeah, all dried up. A little moist towelette, but no need to hop all the way up on the rocks. There we go. There's some wetness. There's the wetness. That one's not that locked in. There you go. Had to point that one out for you. Just in case you were up there and exploring that nice little area. Things to look for. And you see that point or peak over there? That would be where, if you watch in the Super Duper Lake Lupa videos, that's over in that area there. We are a good ways away from that, but we were there for Sissy's video, and we'll be there for Rai Rai's video that I haven't recorded yet because of said situations. But I think that'll be a really great hike too. I'm excited for that one as well. Hello, flutterbys, whites and yellows. Zoom, 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 zoom. Yeah, it's a good ways over there. Blues Travelers, Hook. Now a new one started. And that's what I was looking at there, or looking for. Is that peak. I think that's the peak from the parking lot area, that first camp. I think first camp you can see it, but It might look close. It's not. We still got some ways to go around the back side of it to get to that one. And you have to go in to it off of the PCT. So we'll try hitting that on the flip-flop. On the flip-flop. That looks like Castle Craig's there. I don't think it is, but it kind of looks. Got that jagged, funky thing going on. Could be at this angle, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It seems like it might be a little too close for Castle. However, there's Shasta. There's Shasta. Being hugged by the clouds. Oh, you're so big and tall. Need some hugs. There's the peak there, peeking at us. Oh, look at that sweet view. There's Mount Shasta and Lake Siskiyou, and then the mountain, Mount Shasta. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that finger thing. That's Lake Siskiyou, and then Mount Shasta city behind it. Pretty groovy view, huh? Right there, I think so. I can see my house from here. Cool, 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 cool. All right, this goes in and does a couple more whoop, 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 and that'll put us around the other side of that. Not the sign of Porcupine Lake. Yeah, just a few minutes away. Yay! Webby broke. Castle Craig's down there. So now I can see the other part of it, that part. Before we were just seeing that. So I'm thinking, yar. However, no more mountain. No more Shasta. Wah, wah, wah. But on this side, we have Porcupine Lake. 0.2 miles. And there's the peak that you could see from the parking lot area. And there's a person right there coming out of the lake itself. But we gotta skip that. We gotta skip that. If we can make it back up by 6 o'clock, I figured by here, because it's about, let's see, we're sitting at 11:24, so we're at 11:30 now. Meow. Right now, 2.5 hours. If we can get out back here by 6 o'clock, we can go up there. Well, maybe even, well, no, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I don't have my headlight lamp because I know we'll make it out before dark. And even at 6 o'clock there, going up and checking that out will only take half hour. So, and it'll still be light out by 8:30, 9, 10, 10:30, about that. And then it's like, okay, okay, we're getting there. Where's the dark? Solstice. Solstice. Cool tree. See how that one's hanging over there? Yeah, there was a dead one like that that was cut by the trail maintenance by the Lake Helen sign. It's gone in Sissy's birthday video. That's why I was like, French toast. Yeah. There was a tree like that that was over the trail. But you want nobody'd hit their head. Oh, it was probably the horse packers. Don't worry about my noggin when I'm on my horse. This is not too long of a hike in between here and the Toad Lake sign. But I did backdoor Porcupine last time I came up. I backdoored it. Up here a ways though. Or not a ways, but up around the bend. The bend. Okay. What are we gonna do about this? Do a double flip over it. You can go around it. You can go around it. You can make it. Might be a little more difficult with the pack on. I are not packing though. All right, yeah. Up in this area, I went up in there. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. We'll get you up at the sign next. That's where you can kind of do the off trail and backdoor into Porcupine up here. But you'll catch a lot of bushes if you're not good at rock hopping. So be warned. But if you like the rock hopping, the lava avoiding game, you like that one. There's some down trees and bigger boulders and all that. Fun little playground. It's kind of like this, but with more shrubbery. Oh, that breeze does feel good. It do feel good. Oh, what's that up yonder? That's right. A post. A guidepost. Oh, my bad about that motion sickness. That was pretty quick. There's the mountain again. On the other side of those trizzles. Got the trizzles in the whizzle, my nizzle. Can't see shizzle. For rizzle. Bizzle. Toad Lake Trail. PCT South Fork Road, Parks Creek Rizzle. However, we're gonna hit the watering hole. Foist. There's Toad Lake. There's the shit pit. Right yar. So we'll have to go check that out. Or maybe it's got to be that, because what else would it be? Storage for the lawnmowers or something. But it does look like a pretty large lake. And the path does go around this side. I did get that figured out. Yeah, that'll be fun. And we'll see how far this goes. This is all fresh for my eyes. Yeah. Oh, we got those flies out. One right there. Man, I wish I had that hand free. I'd have got him so easily. They're around. Oh, come on. Come on. Did I get it? Got it. That's how you do it, homies. I wanted to squeeze it a little more. Usually I'd let them live a bit better, but wanted to make sure it didn't fly away for you. So, because otherwise I'd have turned it into a walk. I had quite a few the other day I caught. Fed the fish and fed the ants. Fed the ants. Yeah, you can see another road over there, Road. Yeah, I'd like to get down there and do the whole checking it out thing. So the gentleman said that it should just be a couple of, just around the bends. Hopefully not way over there, because I see where the trail goes. I do see that. I got a guy coming. Oh my, I do see it really good now that I know what I'm looking, where to look. Because last time, I had no idea. I thought it came around over this way. Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Oh, cool. I thought it had, from back there, because this was all snow, I thought the trail went through here, but no, it actually goes all the way up and along there. It's like, what? Whoa, mountain's getting covered up pretty decently. And I see a metal sign up here, which is excellent. And kick back down to Toad. Early squirrely. Didn't I see something? Yeah, there it is. Ghetto cowboy. Yellow wolf. I'm not seeing her. Maybe that just says Toad Lake. Oh no, okay. Toad Spring. 250 feet. Let's do it. Looks like this is it. Whose feet? Like a giant's foot? Or an infant's foot? 'Cause I want infant feet, man. How far? Just kidding. I'm not worried about it. Looks like right up here. Looks like right up here. All right. Happy birthday to you. Nice. Okay. That'll work, yeah. Look at that. That's cool. That's where it's coming out of. Right on. And then down he goes. BAAF, we got some BAF going on. All right. So let's see. That's going to be cold AF too. I don't think I'm going to soak my head in this, but yeah, I think this is a good spot for a safety meeting, won't you say? Safety meeting number 1 for the day. Finally, everybody's like, "Come on, dude, man, bro." Dude, man, bro, let's take a safety meeting. It's 11:39. Good numbers. So we'll do that. Yeah, and be back on at noon. And I gotta change my, this is behind, so look at this. We even can have a little seat right here. Oh, there's people right there. We got people coming in and out, man, right off the top of that rock. They're behind all that now. Cool. Wow, this is I love nature. And I love you boys. I love you boys. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. These look like some monkeys. And you smell like some too. Just kidding. Oh, there we go. I can see some more people there. Smur. Yeah. Got them right as they're dipping behind there. Cool. Okay, we're gonna get this safety meeting done before they all start showing up, because that looks like it's not gonna be too long from now if they're coming over here. Cool. Yeah. I don't know, because I'd like to get some video for you guys on this. Let's see where I can set it up. Yeah. We'll try getting it set up, okay? If not, on the way. Excuse me. All right. Safety meeting done. Water filled up. 11:57. Let's roll. And we got some cool video of the water, so that's good too. Of the spring, rather. We'll get under this and get back on the other trail, yeah? Yeah! Alright, we're back at the sign. Making our turn. Forgot to mention that while we were down at the spring, a hummingbird came in and was doing some licking on the little purple flowers. On the little purple flowers. I hear the people. I hears them. Yeah, last time I didn't make it too far in. Just because the snow. I was falling through it. I was like, oh yeah, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. And that was right over here. Right at that down tree. Right there. I was standing above it and went bloop. And the road ahead wasn't any easier. Or excuse me, not this tree. Down there. Where that tree is now cut. Yeah. Yeah, made it well past this. They must be up on top. It sounded like they were. Yeah, this is about where I made it to. Yep, yep. All right. We're back to new trail. New trail underneath the Tootsies. I guess I wanted to check. So we're at 5 after. Here where the water's coming down out of the spring. It's getting them green up ahead. Oh, there's a sign on the tree. Let's see what that says. Toad Lake, half a mile. That way. Alright, we'll go that way. And that's where the spring water's coming down. Should we check it? Let's check it. Oh yeah, right there even. Nice little glen. Is that what they're called then? The glen? Have to look that one up to get the proper use. Must be more springs right over there. Usually when you see those pitcher plants, you can be drinking some of that water. They only grow in the purest of pure. They want that clean to chase their insects that they be eating. They want that clean chaser to wash it down. Yay, the fireworks are shooting off for us. Oh my goodness, we got a split in the road. This probably takes you down to that area there, and this takes you around the lake. And we want to go around the lake. We want to go over to the toilet, check it out, and do a review. I haven't done a review since 2022. Huh. Should we do a birthday bathroom review too? Mm-hmm. Okay. Here's where we fjord the river. Ooh, wow. It's really flowing now. Wowza. Good flow, yo. Good flow, yo. Dragonfly. Going zoom. Look like a crimson though. Really dark. Really dark crimson. Hi. Oh, we got another connector here. Oh, we got a tent. Oh, there's chairs. This campground down here. What? Get out of here. Now you know why there's a pit toilet. Crazy. Sign in the tree. Toad Lake Trail, Porcupine Lake, PCT. Lush. Very lush. That'd be all dried up. That'd be all dried up. Oh, are we gonna catch another one? Come on. Come on. Oh, fudge. I cut my leg. We got another sight here. We got another sight here. Oh, there's somebody walking a doge. Cool. Gotta watch out for dog shit. Dog shit. Oh, cool. We'll go down from this site, I guess, and check it out. Check it out. Looks like there's some water access here. Look at that. I think we'll go over there and touch down. Get a feel for it. Pretty clear. Pretty clear. Good sized lake. Looks like maybe a picnic table over there. Looks like it. Right. Cool. Happy birthday, boys. Location number 2. Nice. We got it. We got it, birthday boys. Birthday boys, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Logie Bogey Macaroni and Handsome Poundsome Jackson. Happy birthday to you. Love you, boys. Yeah, we made it. And 12:21 palindrome. Nice. We have 5 hours to hang out down here before we be pushing too late to get to Porcupine. So we got plenty of time to unwind. We'll go check this out. Maybe by the time we get back, that table will still be empty, and maybe eat that larbar or labar. Maybe a little pomegranate peck. Be good for the joints and the joints. Oh yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Honestly. Honestly. We'll go check this stuff out and come back and maybe even go for a dip. We'll see how the skies hold out, because they're looking dark. Looking dark. That's pretty fresh, huh? It smells fresh. Fresh. So fresh and so clean. All right, from here, really, you could go down and do like a super loop. Man, that would be a heck. Because you come in, if you take this, my bad. If you take this other one to the trailhead, that's probably a few miles, a couple hours, excuse me. And then you get on the road, that access road to it, and that seems like quite the drive to that. And then it'd be another 8 or 9 miles once you get back onto 26 off the access road. Man. Yeah, you'd be wanting to hustle that day. Like, probably almost running if you wanted to make a loop in a day. And that point right there, that's Porcupine. You can kind of make out the trail where we came down. Of course, we're gonna go check out the pit toilet, probably as this guy is going over to use it. Timing, man, timing. Love the timing. Bug got me good there. Here's a good stretch for my arm. Let's go ahead and switch it up for a minute. Oh, chipmunk. Switch hands. I don't know how good that's. Yeah, it's okay. There looks like a camp ring there, or fire ring, rather. One with the big tree in it. Light that bad boy up. Oh, I've been to these kind before and did a review. That was kind of the last ones we did for Mariah's birthday. I think is what it was. A little older, a little more used, maybe. Let's see, that was over Oh, in Chimney Creek area, California. It's a double. Cool. All right. So we have Lloyd 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Not 26 yet. Get up here, Lloyd. Slacking. Running out of season. Well, they must have come out and done that. Wonder how often they would come out and take care of that. All right, so on that, I would give a great review because, hey, they're still standing out here in the middle of nowhere. It's not too bad, considering. I guess if you really had to go, you could go even without the shit tickets because you got the water right here. So you can clean yourself up locally. Clean up locally. Okay, there's a trail going that way. Wondering if that is the trail out. We'll see what else we can find up here. Oh, fire ring. Bike, track. Camp and then the path, possibly how that's set up with these rocks. We'll go check this out. Carved up like a mama jamma. Got one of those little, some trail magic there. Beep, beep. Put that on something. Nice area. Nice area. Nice feather. Put it in my hair. It's got to go on the other side. And that hand's not free right meow. Might be where the lake drains. Kind of a low point. There's the path here. This must be the path out. Shall we see? Shall we check? See what this leads to? I think so. No, it wouldn't be the trailhead really close. By the map, it was quite a ways. Quite a ways, but this is a pretty wide path. Uh-huh. Yeah, huh. It's probably the more used. I don't know, that other way coming up is pretty rough, but maybe that's just the starting point. Yeah, because there's the bike tracks right there. I'm thinking so. I'm thinking this is that. This will be the back to that. To the other trailhead. See if we can get a good view. It looks like it might open up so we can get a visual as to where we're at in the mountain. Yeah, I bet this was drive upable at one point. I bet you could still bring a motorcycle unless that's not permitted. Not that I want to go down any further. Pretty cool. And there's where the water's come out right there. Let's go see up here a little further then. There might be a good view over it. It looks like there is down here on this point. Well, it's gonna be a good leg workout heading back up this. Oh, cool. Very cool. Yeah, so that's gonna go down to the trailhead to wherever that's at. Nice. How pretty is that? Very, very pretty. Groovy, man. Groovy for a birthday. A double birthday hike. Yeah. Yeah. See something before it? You like that? High five head? Thank you for the sunscreen. Okay. Pretty BA, man. From here, I'm gonna go back up to the one of the sitting spots. We'll get some maybe some good video of the lake. I think so. Sound good? Sound good? Sounds good to me. Cool. We'll be at the lake momentarily. feeling about ready to leave because thought these big old patches were going to be coming in. Oh, it's a nice pocket of sunny sky. It's 1444, 244 right meow. But they moved over a bit. It was blocking, it was pretty cloudy since we were here, first pulled in. It's like the first amount of good sunshine coming through. So I was about to hit the road, Jack. About 2.5 hours, 3, 2.5, 2 from here. Depending on how slow going that section is over there. And then we'll hit up Porcupine. So there's our second new spot of the day, of the trail. Well, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, boys. Happy birthday, Logie Bogie Macaroni. Happy birthday, Handsome Jackson. What a great couple of spots to find. And that's where the spring would be coming down right there. Because we didn't go out much further, did we? He really was right about that information. It's right there. Cool. All right, well, at least we'll have sunny skies leading our way. Yeah, this is a great spot. Not trashy or anything. Very cool. Butterflies everywhere. Having fun. And there's the back way or other way. I don't know which way is considered the back way, but one of the other ways to the trailhead. One of the other trailheads. All right. Well, we didn't need to use I didn't. You guys need to use the pit toilet? Go ahead. Have at it. Have at it. Yeah. Hope you guys had fun playing in the lake. I know I did. Got my feet, my tootsies wet. Yeah, got grounded all up in here. Good area for it. Yeah. Have all these trees. Yeah, a little cheery with the breeze off the lake on this end. It might not be so bad on the other end, but you could see the ripples in the lake there. How the direction they're going, and that was blowing directly on us over there. But then with the clouds, yeah, I was getting a little, I was pondering bringing my Satitla shirt. That's alright once the sun pops out. It's fantastic. Knocks the chill off. Plus there's drinking all that nice and cold spring water. That too, you know. Got a belly full of cold. Macklemore thrift shop or thrift store, whatever the title is. There we go. Last chance for a pit stop. Didn't see any. Oh, darn it, just lost it. But didn't see any of that anyways. Nature's toilet paper. Didn't see any of that laying around or growing around. There is some down in the lower elevation there. Oh, that is a good picture there, eh? Don't get me in this. Funny. I'll have to edit that out. Be like, what happened there? I don't know. Camera broke. Camera broke there. Oof. Oh, don't be tripping. Don't be tripping. That was a good one. Good rock. Yeah, now I can really have my pace. Well, not really for my arm. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. It won't work now, but I can always start it the other way. I did empty out one of my water canteens because I'm not carrying that. Not when there's water or where. I wasn't for sure on distances that we were gonna have today. I wasn't sure. But now that I know where they're at from here, I'm not dehydrated today. Not with the coverage we're getting, because it's really thick. Really thick. But that's okay. That's okay. I was out in the sun in the fun 4 days ago, pretty much all day long. Truly. It was a 12-hour shift on that video. Well, it's a good thing that attraction is on the left here. Makes it easier to carry and get this arm off. Yeah, I don't know the name of that, and I don't think it's Porcupine Peak, but we'll just say it is for video's sake. That's Porcupine Peak behind there. Yeah, the water's not too shabby. I know if the coverage was more open today, that water would be money. But it wasn't too bad standing in it. Wasn't too shabby. And there is a path all the way around. I guess we could have walked it, but I didn't see where it all connected. I didn't see. And it might be, yeah, I think that's probably where it's at over there. We were probably halfway through. I guess we could have continued on, huh? That's okay. That's okay. There is that, but we'll go down that other branch because I think there's another little pond back there. See if that is true or not. See if that's true or not. Yeah, it gets kind of deep right there. Nice sand, pebbly sand. Pretty decent, pretty decent, pretty decent. Zoom, butterfly. Butterflies. That'll go down to a camp. That trail there. Oh, somebody got it since we've been here. Look at that. It's been claimed. Cool. Awesome place to camp, that's for sure. Awesome. Simply awesome. Awesome. Excuse me. We should have this split up in a little bit. This is where I was thinking might connect down to that other spot. Those campers have a baby with them. But we'll, oh, this might be just to the water here and that's it. We'll check it out. We're checking it out. I don't know where the other spot would be. But here's a trail. Yeah, it continues on. Shall we? We shall. Cool. just peter out or what's up? What's up? Thinking I see it over there. Over there. Oh, more Wawa. I didn't do what I said I was gonna do. Change the camera setting. Silly. Guess I could get out the other camera. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah. '90s nostalgia mix throwback playlist. The '90s. It's got like a techno backing to it. Is this gonna be it? Right to the water. There's people, probably with a dog or something. Looks like footprints. That might have been it. That might have been it. Might be a shore trail. I don't know. But I do know that doesn't do anything. But it does go to the cool water. So I guess there's that. Ooh. That looks like a fun log to go across. Come on, fly. Gonna be like that, right, meow? Pretty cool out here. I guess we'll go up and see if we can't get across right up here. Is that our connector? Possibly so. Mm-hmm. BA, man. Clank, clank, clank. Boop, 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 boop. And left here. Alright, this is probably gonna make me sweat. I don't know about you. Maybe you got a stair stepper in your place while you're watching this. $3.11. Nice. Nice. Should put us into Porcupine, maybe by tray to tray or something like that. Something like that. All right. I think it should be okay. Not too bad of a incline so far. So far. So far. Ah, that's so silly. That'd be bad. Hit stop. Be like, oh man, I was trying to go for the record long. Nope. Stop. Dang. Now I have to do an edit. That's what happened with that Super Duper Lake Lupa. Full version. Didn't realize I was on the memory card. I was gonna one-shot it. Or excuse me, it was going internal and not the memory card. Cool. All right. We'll get up on top. We'll get back to the sign, to the sign, to the sign. There was an offshoot of that on that switchback. I'm gonna check that out too, but it doesn't look like it does much after. Oh, it goes down. I wonder if it's just to the water again, because we were just right down the var. Okay, then back into this field. Oh my goodness. So if there was a trail, oh, okay, there's the other pond I was thinking about. I guess maybe that other trail would have taken us there. Okay. Noted. Noted. Definitely gonna have to make another trip out here. I'm okay with that though. Now that I know the time frame. Yeah, cool. Cool lake. Hope to make it back. Not really that far out. Far out, man. However, it is a bit further out. Not if you're not parking in the parking lot. Would have been another 2 hours on top of this hike. That's why I feel like it should be later. Because I got to skip that hour pre-hike to trailheads up here. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Dragonflies. All right, back on we are. Cool, we made it back to this side. Toad Lake Trail, Porcupine Lake, Bear Creek. Bear Creek. Oh. Oh. Bear Creek. I guess we didn't make it to that sign. I didn't see that sign. Bear Creek. Bear Creek. Okay. Bear Creek. We're at the Toad Lake half. That's the one we saw coming down. Toad Lake half a mile. Bear Creek. Cool. Made it to the pit toilet. Yay! That's cool. That was my goal. Check. Check. Pit toilet. Reviewed. Reviewed. Really drawing the clouds in today over at the mountain, collecting more and more, litter by litter, ritter by ritter, little by little. Blue house with the blue window. Switchback. Hello, friendly son. Still got some darkness though. Pit toilet. Yay. don't remember it being that rough. Which way we come down then? This looks like... No. No. Is this it? There it is. There it is. Switchback. Too focused on something not on the trail. Yeah. At least it wasn't miles. Jeez, right here. Hopefully that's coming in. There's quite the glare on this side. To really make out anything. Okay. Oop. Off trailing again. And we have porcupine there. Back at the sign. Coolio. Coolio. That didn't take much time. I said 3:33, 3:31. And breathe. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's get going left. Plenty of time now, plenty of daylight. Plenty of daylight to get into Porcupine. I don't know, might be pretty busy though. So I don't know if we'll see. Guidepost. Coming up on Porcupine. Lake. 0.2 miles. Darkness. That's okay. We got this. We got this. Yes, last time I came in the back door, it was quite interesting. Tried to see if I can picture or even get it on video in the viewfinder. Holes, 2 holes, 2 holes. Butterfly. Butterfly. Hi, butterfly. Butterfly. Yeah, it'd be nice to get our Tootsies in a couple of places today, hey? I think so. Birdie bird. Nothing for Mount Shasta except for the clouds. That's it. That's all we getting from that is the ice cream on top. Hole. 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 This is a Sunday path. It's all holy. Hole. It's all holy. Those are pretty. The bigger purple ones are what that hummingbird was attacking with its tongue. Getting it. Yeah. Holes everywhere. Everywhere. Excuse me. Way from up there. Yeah, I came in such a crazy angle. It was from way up there. I was like, oops. Oops. I believe I have pictures of it. Not on Facebook. I don't need to share all that. Not earthing. Oh, there we got some hikers. Some hikers. There we go. Back to Porcupine. Porcupine. Hi. Porcupine Lake. So we might be able to get down and get our tootsies in the water. Oh, somebody's out here stacking rocks. Stacking rocks. Yep, there's somebody down there. Kiddo. This is a popular place. Understand why, eh? Oh, poor chore. Oh, poor chore. Yeah, so you see that peak there from the parking lot. This is what it leads you to. These lakes and springs. I want to get down to that one, but I think I took the wrong turn. Certainly did. Let's do this. Let's do this way. Come on out, son. I'll play here for the rest of the day. We played down in toads. Played with the toads. Let's do a purr. Jump in over here. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of hard to. There we go. Now that it's not all rippling. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Oh my goodness, that feels good. This is actually pretty warm. Yeah. Warmer than toad, I'd say. Could have the wind, but this seems a bit warmer. Oh, there was a fish he just jumped. I don't know if that got on camera or not. That'd be cool. Yeah, lots of pollen and stuff in it. Yeah, yay! Yes, that's in water. And it's pretty clear. Pretty clear. Plop, plop. Cool, so we'll sit down. Relax for a little bit because at least right here the wind's not kicking. Kicking like a chicken. You know what I mean, you chilla bean? Butterfly. Yeah, this is a good spot right here. So I think I'll pop a squat and just kind of hang out with my chain out. This is a birthday video. Cool, cool, cool. Another little fishy, or it could be salamanders up here too, possibly, eh? Yeah, it's only 3:51. Place it up. Let's see, I'm gonna save what's on. Oh, we're still rocking the 90s nostalgia mix throwback playlist at 15:51. Okay, cool. So enjoy, jump in, boys. Have some fun. Splash around a bit. I know I'm gonna. And then we'll get our gear back on and get back to walking. Yeah, there's a family out there. Cool, cool. See? Go hang out with them. I'm gonna hang out here. Nice. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. That's porcupine. I tried getting video, but the angle from right here wasn't the best. Cool. It's about 8:15. Let's see. 17. We had those numbers in Mariah's birthday video too. Cool. Okay. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you got to play with their dog Max. Now we're heading back to camp. Back to camp on the solstice. Got to enjoy the sun right now, but we'll see where that big looks like it'll miss. Looks like it'll miss, and we'll get some warmth down here. This is the way out. Ah, that was nice. Sat in there for a good few minutes. Yeah, I really came in from above it there by going in the other way in. There was no trail, it was all off trailing. But this isn't. My bad. Holding it with the left hand here. I'm gonna have to take a week off just to give my right arm some relief. We'll get on the connector and then we'll shut her down. That doing the video of the lake there really chewed up the battery. We're down to 9%. I was hoping not to have to talk about batteries this hike. No dice. I think we should be back by about 6:45, I say. This is the downhill. Kind of easy from here. There's a little uppage, but pretty level. Ooh, the Fuji's. One time, killing me softly. Wonder if this is the greatest hits. Nope, this is. Oh. Get to see how covered up the mountain is since we've been away for a little bit. One time. There's Castle Craig's there. Great view of that. Oh yeah. Gotta remember that button. There, right there. Being blocked by that tree now. There's the trail right down here. Not too far off the trail. Off the main. Yeah, it was a lot warmer up in there. You're in that bowl. You have that bowl effect, so the wind's not coming down how it was into Toad. Quite chilly up here. Woof. Yeah, and the sun came out a bit more for us to relax and enjoy a little bit instead of just going on today on your birthday hike day. Birthdays day. You know that. Irish Twinz, another beetle. I like having the Beatles pace. Oh, another one right there. Boom. They are out. They are out today. That's poor chore. A lot of roads over there. Way out there. One time. All right. Looks like about just in time for the clouds to, I don't know if you can see behind me, over to my shoulder. It might be starting to cover the sun up a bit. Just in time for the trail meeting us. And I'll probably have to put the shirt back on because we're back in the trees. So, there you go. Back to the sign. There's the sign. Yeah, look at the darkness. But clear on the right side. It all depends on the flow. The flow. All right, cool. We'll be back through to next. I'll probably fill up a little bit at White Ridge. White Ridge it is. Yeah. Deuces porcupine. Deuces gooses. Toad. Pieces geeses. Deuces gooses. Yeah, really getting covered up. Covered up like this. Smudge. It's like it's drawn in all the clouds to it. Got the lake down there again. You can see it down there in Mount Shasta City. See the ski hills again. Cool. Cleared up a little bit since this morning, huh? See it a bit better? A bit better. camera switch. This one has different options. Different options. This one goes from half to 1 and then 1 up above that. So we can get some wide angle views on this one. The old jukebox. This has been the jukebox all day. Except the hand placement's a little different for the viewfinder. Getting my hand in it, don't want to do that. Couple of piles of horse dookie back there. They're going this way. The shoes are pointing that way. Unless they put them on backwards. Birds are going cray cray. Probably got disturbed by the horse. There you go. Okay, now that's in 1. This uses a different lens, I suppose. Yep, there we go. This goes to 6. Yep. Right. Going cray cray. Right up in this tree here. Right there. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. Whole flock. They're announcing our entrance. Look at there, they're even on the trail right there. Zoom, zoom. Ooh, yeah, that's not gonna, a little too much glare there. I believe the White Ridge Spring is right up here. I think, however, I will be passing right there on the rock. How fun are those? Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Yeah, it looks like it's right here. Yeah, mine are Montana right now, but I don't need any Wawa from here on out. I'm going to be filling up at the watering hole that we filled up at on Sissy's birthday. We're going to go hit that up and fill everything up. All the jugs. And we can skip this one. We can skip it. So we get another picture of it. And the next spot that we will be at will be up at the trailhead. Picayune Trailhead. I see a path down there. A trail of some sort. You kind of see a little line right there in the middle. Cool. Cool. Could be a wildlife path. All right, cool. We'll see more of the trail. Yeah, water. All right, we have lakes coming into view, sorta-ish, behind the trees now. Got another feather to replace the one we left behind. Same type. That's cool. That's cool. You got two, one for each of you. Coming back with one. Makes sense. Makes sense. There we go. There's a, yeah. We're at 7 o'clock right now. Not much left to go. We'll be over in that area in about 20 minutes. I'm thinking that's that. Right, yeah, we have to go around that one and then to there, right over there. And that should put us back at the trailhead. Right at the trailhead. For a good birthday hike. Yeah. That was good. That was really good. Alright, we'll be up there momentarily. Yay! It's cleared off. Yeah. Once we got back on the trail, everything kind of cleared up around here. Good looking out, clouds. Kept us nice and covered today so we didn't get too much sun on us again. So that's where we came from. Back there. That one. That's Porcupine. And that's the lovely Shasta. Yeah, it cleared off quite a bit, didn't it? Looks like everything's moving on behind it. That's pretty cool. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, moving right along. Over McLeod. I don't think McLeod's. I think McLeod's more over there. And the ski hill. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it really cleared up, didn't it? We took a bath. Cleared up the clouds. You're welcome. Okay. So if you remember from coming in, this is pretty close to the trailhead. Down into here and then up the hill a little bit and past the campsite on the right. And that would get us there. Not as much as hiking as Sissies, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. That was straight up 12 hours worth of hiking. This one we got started at 9. Excuse me. Should be done by 7:30. So, however, had I not driven up to the parking spot, the trailhead, then that would have added another 2 hours on top of it, putting us at 12 hours hiking. But this one, we got to enjoy a couple of lakes and relax a bit with those hours accrued. That was really nice getting into Porcupine. It was pretty warm, especially sitting there, just sitting, not moving, then warms the water up because there's no current. There's no current. Yeah, you can actually sit in there for a good while before the cold even starts bothering you. If it ever does. Yummy, yummy. Okay, this is up here where we'll get a good view with that long tree. We'll go up here a little bit. Up here a little bit. Yeah, that cleared off quite nicely. Quite nicely. That pomegranate thing is like oceanic peptide or something like that mixed with pomegranate. And it's like a little jello. Chew it up. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Shadow and all. Yeah. Those, couple of those, and off we goes. Leading with our nose. Cool. All right, from here, we'll be able to get some views of Gumboot too. Cool. Right on, right on, right on. Here we are, down near the parking lot spot. Yeah, phone storage is pretty full, so I am hoping that all the videos I just did of coming down here with gumbooting, but if not, that's okay. What a great hike. Wonderful hike. Wonderful hike on a solstice for my Irish boy's birthday. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We got to Toad Lake, we got to Toad Spring, and then we got to Porcupine. How great was that? I hope you guys have a wonderful day, week, month, and year. And I'll keep pumping these videos out so you guys have something to watch with your dad. You know I'm doing alright. So I love you, boys. Love you, love you, love you. I love you, Logie Bogie Macaroni. I love you, Handsome Handsome Jackson. And there it is. There's blacktop. Well, not blacktop, but hardtop. We made it. We made it, and we're at 741. 1941. Oh, what a good year. Alright, boys, I love you so much. You take care out there. Take care of each other. And enjoy yourselves. Have fun. Yeah. It's all fun. Everything's fun. I love you, boys. I'll talk to you later.